Ready for action. Head for the canyon. Orders received.
Guess that'll do it.
All right, men.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The channel. Yeah, so let's get this thing going out first. Hello, this is like the vlog news for Mongoose Max channel. I'm just going alias Mongoose Max, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want, like, you know, little internet privacy security reasons. See, but Mongoose Max is actually one of my old avatars from AOL days. It was the first AOL chat room name I had, and then I made a
cartoon character
because when I was trying to learn how to cartoon, but that's all one. Cat ball. Cat ball. It goes here. There's where the cat ball goes, so we can see. And next to that skull. Okay. Alright, the big news today is inflation. And a little bit about the seal pup thing. You know, I was wrong about the seal pup swimmer lady. I just assumed she was one of these arrogant types. You know, she was just a little old lady going out for a swim.
I need to swim and keep active. It's good for my health and longevity. And I got grandchild, I'm gonna swim. It's time to go swim.
And she was just out there swimming. The mama seal was in the water. That was the thing. She was in the water. It's like, what's that? And then the seal zoomed up to the swimmer. But the swimmer should have known. People all over the... I'm just saying. But the lady did not get charged for the Class C felony thing. It's still fishy. Let's get today's news headline thing. This is just one of them things. Okay. High inflation. Thank you for your patience. That's headline, not headline. That's the headline, but I'm just saying the thumbnail. High inflation rate topped issues for aisle voters, 70%. Question is, the U.S. inflation has its highest level in decades, increasing groceries, gasoline, housing. Has your household had to adjust spending and purchasing because of higher prices or not? 70% yes. Out of the main, I don't think people and voters understand issues that well. They just look at the immediate, and everything that's immediate is higher prices. And that's how basically the Republicans used to leverage the presidential election all the time with gas prices, because they were in bed with big oil and they could make gas prices go up and gas prices go down. And then when Yo-Yo, the other team, is, you know, doing something, and then the gas prices go up. And then the Republicans come out and say stuff, and they have the gas prices go down at the same time. They do that, and they've done that for a long time. People just make,
oh, when I vote for so-and-so, the gas prices go down, and...
you know, like Pavlov dog. So, speaking of Pavlov dog, our ghost box needs to be initiated.
Calculating. It's calculating.
To see if the spirits are going to annoy us all day after this little thing. So my vlog for today is, there's going to be gates being prepared and taken down and repaired and prepared and we got some fencing that needs to be repaired and gates that might be replaced. And so this guy comes over and does this contractor kind of guy. He's good. Expensive. He's good. I mean, I don't know. But the thing is, I got the tortoise running around in the backyard, and now I gotta figure out how to
wrangle the tortoise.
That's my problem. What? Men? Then? I can't even see what that's saying. Off to the news. Ta-ta! Oh, where did it go? Off to, you should have put that up first. I knew I forgot something, eh? High inflation, like I said. 2 more face charges, housing. Oh, God. There's like these high expensive fraud things going on. What's up with that? Oh, I don't know what's up with that. So here's the swimmer thing. Is that the seal? What the seal took? What the heck is that? The seal took the lady's sandal? Okay. RH58 is Rocky. PO8 is the pup. And her pup has visited the beach next to her. The pup found a yellow slipper to play with. So the pup is stealing slippers at an early age.
Bad puppy. Bad puppy.
Look at that. The mother is kind of teaching it the basic swim in the ocean stuff. And that's probably why the swimmer is not going to get the big fine. And this, I don't know, does PO8 get fined for stealing slippers? What the heck's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Big Q. Let's see what Big Q's have to say. I haven't done that for a while. The Big Q. And what's the Big A? What do you think about Hawaii's vote by mail process? I already voted. I'm fine with it. 74%. That's me. Great. Convenient. Secure. Best way to vote. Absolutely. 7%. All good, secure, but still prefer voting in person. Traditionalist. 19. Dislike, distrust, must vote in person. That's where they can filter out, quote unquote,
Undesirables.
if you have to vote in person. You know what they used to have? They used to have a polling tax. You have to have you have to have land in order to vote. Then you used to have to pass a test. You go there to see if you're literate. You have to pass the test or something. So these people, they're like filtering out like
The riffraff.
And this guy, this lady is, D is transitioning to coaching, and she's got her buddies because, she wants more friends. Lockdown, you understand. She's stood alone with these things. Oh gosh. Okay, we're not going to get into this story. I give her a big hug. Yay. Okay. I just see puppers up. I don't know. I have to change up the things. Just relax. Calm down. Calm down. All these actors dying. Goodfellas actor dying. Titanic actor dying. I don't know for sure, but I think Michael J. Fox, I think, kicked the bucket. Oh my God. All these other favorite people we know in entertainment. I don't know if it's everyone's favorites. Okay, back in 1963, the piece says,
Hey, you see this? This stuff right here? I don't know. It looks like kind of mumbo jumbo. It looks kind of like, I don't know, the idol and the kind, I don't know what it says. This might be evil.
This guy's Kauai Hau Church. Kauai Hau Church is very Hawaiian. It goes back to the history big time in Hawaii. And this is Reverend Abraham Akaka when he was younger. And his brother Daniel, who was Kauai Hau Church music minister. Na Helo Ekahi, which means top performers. The performers of the top, the Helu, features several Hawaiian looks. We had Kanikapila music. Okay, good for you now, eh? Oh, monk seals. That's what they should do. They should go down and sing to the monk seals, see if they freak out. Okay, political cartoon. Let's go for one of these thingies. January 6th, the balloon is going to float us up for the midterm elections. The donkey's ready to go high into the sky. Up and away. They can't get off the ground. A green agenda, world military, China, energy, Afghanistan, inflation, economy, STKNKT, whatever that is. SCOTUS, scrotum attacks. Ukraine border. Okay, so they're not having a good time. They're not getting enough lift from that little balloon. I think that's a giant balloon. A giant balloon might pop the otherwise balloon.
Oh my God, Trump wants to run again.
Oh gosh. Okay, a little side note because I'm stuck right there. This is inflation. I forgot about to say inflation. When there's more money supply, it's a supply and demand thing. But the problem is it can get cycle out of control. So there's more money in circulation than there are products available. So price and supply and demand, right? You ever see those things? Come on, I was really bad at economy. Got the vibe there. So when there's actually people have a lot more money, maybe the stimulus check, maybe their savings, they're not driving around a lot because lockdown, and then there's prices are affected because there's less goods because of they're not manufacturing. Factories are closing. People aren't going to the factories to work, and made in China stuff and trucking across, and you got no baby fluid, whatever they call it, powder. So there's not enough product for the demand. And so the people with the money, they can charge higher prices. So more money, less product, the price is good. Now, why is there less products? Well, there was less products before, but it's kind of a COVID lockdown thing. There's a little bit of stimulus money, so there's a little bit more money. So there's a bunch of factors, including less gasoline because we had that embargo because the evil dictator is about to make the red bear run across the freaking map again in Europe. So a lot of factors, but to blame inflation and say it's under control, like Biden can just pull some levers and push a couple buttons and then inflation goes away. That's insane. You have no idea how economy works, but like gas prices, that's how they're doing the elections. So we got midterm stuff coming up, and stuff like that. Now come on, just read one. Who cares what you think, eh? Just saying this stuff, man. Wait, come on. You didn't hear that. Oh, that's a great one since we're talking about who's control over politicians. As a matter of fact, let's read this one. I was going to read the other one. Unions have too much control over politicians. David Shapiro has done the community a great service by pulling back the covers on how unions, one in particular, I guess that's being in bed, have brought and paid for politicians in Hawaii.
Unions control Hawaii.
Site article, July 24th. Hawaii ranks number 1 in the country in terms of the rate of union membership, and that isn't a good thing. Kinda, yeah. Hawaii will remain a one-party state controlled by Democrats until the unions are expunged from our political process. Since there is no viable Republican Party to take on this challenge, it must be done by Democrats. Since the Democrats are owned and operated by the unions, there is little chance of that happening in my lifetime. Bert Oshiro Hoikai. I betcha that's Republican thing going on there. If there was a viable two-party system here, the other party would be owned and controlled by the unions too. What are these fooling? See, it's like trying to say, it's them. That's what it is. I say it, it's them. I mean, this is what we're going to look at. Waikiki noise, creating nightly disturbances. Oh, your July poll listed 9 important issues. Cite July 24th, the article. Your poll missed my issue, noise. There is small number of soup as in Campbell soup, not super duper, souped up mopeds with alphabet soup, mufflers, cars, and trucks, blaring radios, stopping at the traffic light below my home as they dash along Alawai Boulevard at all hours of the day and night, leaving essential services like fire, police, and ambulances by consistent blaring runs without consideration. They're using their sirens, those bastards. Though the number is small, they combine to disturb home life, conversations, and TV. They awaken babies. Oh no, and there's more noise and more importantly, disrupt the sleep of Waikiki residents and hotel guests along the Alawai. The first step might be to give the police a decibel gadget, so they can be Inspector Gadget along the Alawai roadside, just like the ones showing speed, Emergency vehicles might have more flashing lights and a system to have traffic lights show such vehicles approaching past their speed, letting people rest. John Wolstein, Waikiki. Sorry, I was using my tutu voice for you. Yeah, you gotta stifle those sirens and stuff, Just make flashy lights.
Chest. Open. Donald. Light.
Oh my god. I think you forgot one important factor of noise in Waikiki. About 80% of the people there are there to party. Party.
Jealous.
Yeah, I'm jealous. We're gonna stop. Start getting all crazy scary on me. Dark bird. Anyways, aloha, aloha. Remember, shh, 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 shh.
Shh, nothing. Oh, the thing transfer. Like, I gotta do voiceover again. Okay.
Fresh day.
Aloha.
Aloha.
The fresh
Good
this.
night,
Bye now.
Bye now. Fresh day.
And
Fresh. Shh.
the other thing.
Quiet now.
Hey,
Aloha.
jam up now.
Good night. Bye now.
Okay.
Aloha. Shh.
Fresh something or other. Go away now. Bye. Aloha.